How's it going, y'all? Welcome back to the channel. Today we are at Chassahowitzka. I'm probably saying that wrong. I'm from Arkansas, give me a break. And we are gonna kayak today. I'm here today with my friend Sammy from England. Those of y'all who've been following the channel this year probably remember her. We met her the first day of the Pinhoti and we've kept in touch, and so she's coming down to Florida to visit. Super excited today because we are going to be kayaking to some freshwater springs. We have our handy dandy map right here. We will be going first to Seven Sister Springs, and then I think we're gonna try to go to the Crack. But as you can see on this map, there are so many different springs all along these little water tributaries. Sammy is getting her kayak right now. Mine is all loaded up, getting ready to go into the water. It is a beautiful day out here. The water, I don't know if you can tell from the video, but is very clear. You can see straight down to the bottom. And today is a Monday, so there's not a ton of people here, which is what I love. I've learned in Florida that you don't go kayaking on the weekend because it's super packed, but today it's really chill. I'm excited for a day on the water, and we're gonna go swimming, and it's gonna be awesome. So let's go. Some cool things that I got for this hike, this floaty phone case. So if I drop my phone in the water, it's not gone forever. I have this awesome hat from Bass Pro Shop, and I have my Yak Attack mount that I know y'all are gonna ask me about, that I can mount my GoPro on. So I also got this really nice dry box that I put my sunscreen in, my phone, and then I have this dry sack that I put all my other things in. I have made a list on Amazon of all the stuff that I use for kayaking. I'll link that in the description if you guys want to see what my gear is. Oh, there you are. So Seven Sisters first?
Yeah, sounds good.
Whoa, 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 look at him! Oh! Look how clear the water is. Oh yeah, look, there's like a cave right there. All right, let's go explore these little springs here. Oh.
If you go in this one, you want to stay to your left. Don't go to your right.
Okay, I will watch you guys do it and decide if...
The main thing is just going straight down, not cutting it, because the rock can get your back.
Oh yeah.
Don't pick. Pull yourself.
Oh, she's going all the way through.
Go through all four at the same time. I don't.
Whoa! So this is Seven Sisters Springs, and I think it's called Seven Sisters because there's 7 little holes. But this whole section of water has like a cave system all underneath the water and the earth. So it's really crazy to see just a little bit of it here. The water is just so clear and beautiful. I'll take you guys and show you all the different little holes. So this is the biggest one. And then there's a really big spring hole right there where all those people are. Yeah, everybody's been through the holes, but I don't think I'm gonna do that. I might. Water feels awesome. It's probably around 70 something degrees, so super nice. We're gonna swim around a little bit, may have a snack, and then we're gonna go up over there. There's some more springs similar to this. We will go check out. We've spent a little time here at Seven Sisters, but now I think we're gonna leave and head over to the Crack, or one of the other springs along the river. Is it far? Then we'll go to Crab Creek next. We made some friends at Seven Sisters that know their way around these parts. Oh, I think I see it. This is the Crab Creek Springs. You can see the water kind of coming out of the ground right here. Wow, that's wild. So like everything looks brown, and then you get to the springs and it's just like this blue hole. And here's the other spring. I don't know if you can tell from the video, but you can see the water just coming up out of that hole in the earth. Wild. Alright, we did a little side quest and now we're headed into the Crack. So we're pretty sure that this really light greenish water is called Blue Spring, and you paddle by it on the way to the Crack. Not quite blue, but a spring nonetheless. I think it's right in there. We made it somewhere, and it's too shallow, so we're gonna walk down there and see what's back there. Wow, this is crazy. Look at this water. Whoa! It's an oasis. Wow. There's the spring. It really is just like a crack. It didn't seem like we were going anywhere, and then we just ended up here. just left the crack. That was really, really cool. Totally worth it. The paddle down there is actually kind of difficult because you're going through these kind of narrow canals and you're paddling against the current, and I'm gonna say my arms were tired. It's totally worth it because then you end up at that Oasis, and it was so pretty. And the water was so strange because at Seven Sisters up the way, the first spring we went to, that was fresh water. It was not salty at all. This water is very brackish, and the water coming out of that spring, it's like salty. It tastes like salt water. So I thought that was crazy. We are gonna head back. Okay, let's see if I can do this. Alright, it's about 4 o'clock. I bet we got on the water a little after, maybe like 11. We were out there for a good amount, and we saw Blue Springs, the Crack, and Seven Sisters. So it was an awesome day seeing all these freshwater Florida springs, and we took a bunch of little detours. It was just a really perfect, beautiful day out there. I think you need to check the tide schedule because this water connects with the Gulf of Mexico. So when we came through to Seven Sisters earlier, the water was still pretty deep, but when we just came back, it was very shallow and you had to get out and walk to the springs. You couldn't paddle your boat in. So I'm not exactly sure how to check the tides, but it is something you might want to do if you do this float. Now we are gonna go check into the Chassahowitzka hotel, which is also a bed and breakfast, and it is just right up the road. We thought about camping, but it is like almost 100 degrees today. It is just so hot, and the hotel slash bed and breakfast actually wasn't that expensive at all. So Sammy and I split a room, so we're gonna go check that out and then hopefully get some food because I am hungry. Very cute. Took us 2 minutes to get here. The river's right down that road. All right, we get all of our stuff unloaded and I'll give you guys a tour of the inside. So here's the dining room. She's gonna have breakfast ready for us at 8 a.m. Here's our little room. Let's see the bathroom. Oh, this is very large bathroom. Hello. So this is cute. There's a nice deck to sit on outside. We might be the only people staying here tonight. And then in here is like a little living area. Big fish on the wall. Okay. This is great. This is exactly what we need. All the fish boxes. Okay, so. Oh yeah. Oh, this is a great experience. Okay. Alright, so we ended up coming to the Freezer Tiki Bar, and I think this is definitely a local spot. But we were talking to some of the people and they said you have to get the shrimp, so we both got shrimp, and we might go back for the smoked mullet dip, but everything, they said everything is like really good here. It's super cool, and the vibe Super cool. We got the little tiki bars you can pull up in your boat. Yeah, super chill. Oh, go for it. Dude. Look at it. All right, let's try this. Shrimp is piping hot. Ouch.
This is so...
Oh my gosh, this shrimp.
Do I have to take the legs off?
That is just so good. Well, that place was very good. What do you give it, Sammy, out of 10?
I'll give it an 8.
An 8?
Yeah.
I think...
Food
and for the food and the vibe.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm giving it like a 9, maybe a 9.5. That shrimp was so fire.
So good.
Yes. Sammy and I are now stopping at Publix to get some snacks, and we're gonna go back to the room and just chill because we'd be tired. That was a
lot of paddling.
It was a lot of paddling.
A lot of paddling.
And it was a tough paddle too because we were like against the current the whole time. But yeah, see what we get for snacks. So I'm gonna retry Halo Top. Looks decent. Let's try it. It's not terrible. Definitely not the best ice cream I've ever had. I didn't want anything super heavy on my stomach because I just like, my stomach is literally shrimp. Like that's all that I've eaten today is 1.25 pounds of shrimp. So all I can say is I'm glad there's a bathroom right next to my bed tonight. Not bad. And the whole container is only 310 calories. So there's a European section in Publix. And Sammy found digestives, which I just think is the strangest name for a cookie. But these are so good.
Even they're known as biscuits.
Uh-huh.
There's a difference between biscuits and cookies.
Oh, so this is a biscuit.
This is a biscuit.
Here's a very old picture of this hotel. So apparently this hotel has been here for a while, and the family that owns it now took it over in the like 1910s, 1910. It cost $5 a day, or $5 a night to stay here. That's chocolate on my chin. That's cool. I always like to know the history behind where we're at. Good morning, everybody. We had breakfast and sat on the porch for just a little bit, just chilling. And now we're getting our stuff all packed up because we're gonna leave here and we're gonna go check out Bluebird Spring Park. We passed by it yesterday on the way to dinner, and I looked it up last night, and it looks like it's, I don't know, there's like a little spring. There's something out there. So we're gonna check that out. Alright, so here we are at Bluebird Springs. Looks like there's just, maybe this is the spring? And there's a dog park back here. I don't know if you can go swimming though. No swimming. Oh. That's clear water. It didn't look clear over there, but that's pretty. So awful cute. Goodbye. All right, y'all. We decided to go to the Homosassa Springs State Park. I think we're gonna get tickets and walk around for a little bit. It is $13 to get into the park, and we opted for the boat ride. So you get here and there's a boat ride or a tram ride to the trails and the wildlife rescue animals. So we're gonna go out there, and apparently they have a hippo and all sorts of wildlife rescue animals. So I don't know, we'll see what there is.
Burned out trees and bushes. From there almost.
Made it to the park. We had a nice little boat ride over. Now we're gonna do the trail and look at all of the wildlife. So the guy was telling us that all the wildlife here are rescues. They're all native to the state of Florida, except for the hippo, and I'll tell you more about him when we find him. This hat makes it look like I'm just on a safari. So this is Lou. He's the only animal in this park that is not native to Florida. They tried to get rid of him, but nobody wanted him. 68 years old. He's lived 58 years of his life here. And he actually starred in a John Wayne movie. A couple movies, actually. Whoa! These are the red wolves. Oh, he looks like Fifi. The way they have their necks, they're all just like... America, baby. Hey.
So that's the reason they don't turn their heads. They have to turn their whole body.
We found manatees. Oh my
Did you tell them about how much they actually eat in the wild? They eat 10% of their body weight in the wild. They generally weigh between 1,000 and 1,200 pounds. These girls here, most of them are closer to 2,000.
They're big.
And we feed them about 35 head a day. He was telling you about eelgrass. This is the most nutritionally like eelgrass. We have 4 in here, so what else?
So this is the area where you can actually go downstairs and see the manatees. So this is the spring, and supposedly every single day it pumps out 62 million gallons of water. So that was so cool. I love manatees so much. 1, 2, 3, cheese. All right, Homosassa Springs State Park was awesome. A great little walk to see all the animals, the manatees, the hippo, just a lot of cool stuff here. Really would be great to bring kids if you're into that kind of like having kids thing. It's really hot now. We're gonna leave and go grab some food. Thank y'all so much for coming along with us on this week's adventure. We hope to see you next week. Thank you so much for watching. As always, love you guys, and I'll see you in the next one.